like it's trendy. So like, just like you said, out of nowhere, 4 years ago, beards just came up, and now it's like women like, oh my God, he gotta have a beard though. That's the only way. It's the only way.
Nice.
Like, and it be like,
So
okay,
nice.
but before
That's
that,
the psychology of it.
it is the psychology, right? Before the beards, then what was lit?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Height.
Hold on, time out.
Waves.
It's nice.
Waves.
Height is nice too.
See, look,
it's not
see?
everything,
Why you touch me?
but it's nice.
the f-
I'm just saying.
Whoa. Whoa.
No shade. I'm just saying
Whoa.
it's not
And you
everything.
still touching.
I'm touching both y'all.
No. Like what?
It's not everything.
Yo, cut, edit. I'm offended. I'm appalled. It's not everything.
No, I'm just saying. Hold on, Tom.
What? You can't touch me for the
Why
rest
you
of the
grabbing?
You can't even. Don't even fix your finger.
Oh my God.
Why you fix your finger this way?
I don't even know what to say now.
Yo, all right, Pete. Just to
Confidence can make you taller too.
Facts.
And
Just
she
to
gonna
get-
look this way.
Why you keep coming this way?
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no. Back up on
Welcome
my
back
face.
for another episode of the Male Intuition. I'm dumb excited about this episode because we got somebody fly as fuck up here, and we're about to talk about a topic that couldn't be any more fitting than this individual right here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm out here with my co-host today.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kavon. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Male Intuition. As my co-host Dejan said, we have the lovely Miss.
Glenda.
Oh,
And she talking about that sugar too. She said some shit to me before the show started, and,
diabetes.
and
She
it
too
kind of
sweet.
caught me off guard a little bit. You know, I'm asking her, where the
Bruh.
fuck, where did this name derive from? And she's just like, look, man. She was like, you know, I'm
Low
light,
fat.
low fat.
I'm
and-
light, low fat, and sweet.
I'm low fat.
I'm tripping. So I'm
heavy cream.
light.
I'm heavy cream.
I don't use that shit when I go to IHOP. But what is it? It's good.
I was
Half
low,
and half.
I said it years ago. Put
Okay,
that out there,
but-
because Splenda's not necessarily good, but I'm low fat and sweet.
Low fat and sweet. She said that shit to me, and I was taken back.
Shout out to Lizette.
I ain't really know how to act because I was like, you know, is you coming on to me, or is that a real thing? You know, tell our audience about yourself. What you got going on?
I'm pretty
What's up?
regular. I'm the creator of Splenda Pays It Forward. It's a giving initiative. And that's it. I'm an accountant by day, and I just talk shit on the internet.
Humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about the giving initiative. What are you giving to?
I'm giving to people who participate. So, first off, it's not a susu, but people participate. They pay a $5 participation fee,
Right.
and then you donate money. Like whenever you feel like you're in a giving spirit,
Right.
you send in however much money.
Right.
Each group has a goal, and then once they hit that goal, then there's a raffle. Or a random drawing, and then whoever gets that pot, is, gifted that money.
So,
Right.
hypothetically speaking, not that I say I wouldn't give, but if I'm understanding this correctly, I pay $5 to participate.
Yes.
Right.
Say
That
you know what
gets
I'm
you
saying?
put into a group.
In a
Right.
group,
Yes.
right now I'm feeling like, you know what? I'm feeling real good. Check was
Yes.
extra, bonus, all
Right.
that. I'm
Right.
throwing 150 in the pot, right?
Well, no.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
No, no,
every.
no.
Oh, go
But
ahead.
yeah, go ahead. You
Let
got
me-
150. You
I
feeling
right.
real
Feel
generous?
generous. I'm
Yes.
throwing 150
Don't
in the
discourage
pot.
the
Okay,
giving.
I'm not. Look, she like, nigga, don't knock my blessing. Okay, go ahead.
Don't. My blessing is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm throwing my 150 in the pot.
Right.
You know, and somebody else is feeling like, you know what?
I got
I got $5 today.
Yeah.
Put it in
I'm
the
throwing
pot.
$5 in the pot.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's a group of us. We got a goal or whatever. Say the goal is a stack, $1,000.
Right.
We meet that goal. That person that gave $1 could get that $1,000.
Yes.
So
Because
it's,
you give, I don't dictate how much somebody gives because you can be giving your last 10. So
Right.
who am I to be like, nah, that's not enough.
Right.
You know, you felt that in your spirit.
and you
know
get a
what
lot of activity though. Like you
do.
get a lot of people. Oh, okay.
I mean? Yeah, we do.
I look forward to joining. I'll join.
Come on, yeah.
Just hit you.
I mean, the wave starts today, so. Like,
Hey, look.
but
I'm all for
enrollment
that.
is, another week, so let's go. Sign up. I'll be getting your 5 and your email address. Yours too.
Get that right now.
I would love to.
She got.
Look, you
I
got,
was-
look,
I'm
look,
gonna-
look.
I'm about to get back to what we doing. So no. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I just want to get back to what's
today's episode.
today's episode
Today's episode.
because she done started talking about that
Money?
chicken. Yeah, she started
Okay.
talking about that chicken, and everything.
Yo.
No, hold up now. How can I make some more?
Yo,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? It is
All right,
what it
so
is.
what we here to talk about?
Man, well, let's start by looking at you.
You put me on the spot.
See,
Oh, okay.
Look at all that hair.
Yeah.
Look at all that hair.
That-
It looks
Hey,
great.
Thank you so much.
Wait.
They right?
Wait. So what we
Wow.
talking about? Let's start by
Wow.
looking at you.
You talking about body hair
Body
or
hair.
hair on
We
your?
ain't even get up there yet.
Okay.
We on the way.
Body hair on me personally or on a guy?
on men. If you talking to a guy, it's like, yo, what's up with the hair right now?
That taco meat.
Where would you be
No,
okay
taco
with
meat
seeing
and all
it?
that stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, that's your body. Like, if you don't want to do anything with that, just make sure it's clean.
Right.
I mean, down in your genitals though, like you gotta
like
make
it
sure everything is nice
bald,
and neat.
smooth.
No, I don't.
Oh,
want-
you just want to trim it?
Yeah, just make sure you clean. Like we're adults. Like
Right.
groom yourself.
Right.
You don't have to be like bald.
All over the place.
We going to wax
Okay,
together.
yeah.
Like
Nah,
that's too
but
much.
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, so
That's
make
not-
sure you clean.
So let's just work our way up to the top of the head. Because I feel like that's the most.
That's what she said.
That's the most pertinent. Yeah, that is what she said. That's the most pertinent
Who is she? 'Cause I
point
don't
of
know.
what we need to be talking about
I don't
today
know.
is like
I never-
facial hair
I never heard of it.
and the hair on your head.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's just.
right now, well, I don't know when it started, right? But it's
When
been-
did it start?
It's been for the. I want to say for the last probably like 3-4 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and especially where you've been.
I guess it was
culturally
all-
or
Yeah,
geographically,
right.
right? Because Philly, Sunnis.
Oh,
you know what I'm
Sunnis
saying? Like,
was in.
Yeah.
was always
Freeway,
a thing.
yeah,
Beards
Sunnis was in.
was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
a thing, but like cross
The board.
the board, right? Beards have been heralded in like
Yes.
the last like 3 or 4 years.
And
I
if
mean,
you
I think
ain't got
'cause
one,
hairlines have been disappearing. So
and you know what? And you ain't never lied.
Yeah.
And I just met her.
So
she
you
she
think
ain't lied yet.
But hairline's always been disappearing.
nah, I
And
think it's more
not mine.
prevalent in the younger demographic now. Like
Right.
y'all niggas be stressed and
The-
stressing women out, and you know when
Right.
you do that, y'all hairlines go
when you
with
do
it.
wrong, it's that karma is coming back.
Okay, now, okay, now, how
Thank
do
God.
how
Hey,
do
that
women
let y'all
feel
know
about
I'm,
that?
I'm
though?
doing real right.
I'm just,
I'm doing a lot of right out here. That let you know.
Or it ain't catch
I ain't
up
bothered.
to you.
I ain't
Wow.
bothered
Be careful.
nobody.
Be
You're-
careful.
I ain't bothered nobody.
I mean, yeah,
man.
because I feel like there was a switch. I mean, the first person that came to mind is like Joe Budden, Common,
Right,
they're
right,
bald.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So y'all focus y'all attention on the beard
Right.
now.
So let me ask you a question. Does it matter when you look at a man and you look at his edge up and you see that it's receding? Like would you not talk to him? And we only want the truth.
First off,
she said, look.
she laughed and giggled because
She-
immediately somebody
Immediately, she just thought about that
Somebody came
nigga.
to mind.
She thought about that nigga that she
Stop,
and she
stop.
liked him because he had a good attitude,
He had
a good
on
head
a
on his shoulder.
He had on a hat. He
But
was
that
like,
nigga edge up went with it when he took it off.
It's like-
hold on. I would not just be like, your hairline fucked up. I would just like, what's going on?
What?
Like, what's happening? I wouldn't say that, but in my head, I would be like, okay, what's happening? Because you know things happen. It
Concerned.
be like hereditary. Let me see pictures of your mom and your
Facts,
dad.
facts,
That's why I
facts.
asked him.
So you thinking about your
You
kids?
thinking about it already?
I'm thinking about yes. But I'm
Yeah, no, but
I'm
yes,
thinking
you
about
thinking
my
about your
offspring.
kids.
And I'm also thinking about like, who did you do wrong? Because I really feel like.
So you really believe that the hairline recession starts with doing
listen,
girls wrong?
Listen, because somebody gonna
Karma?
see this and be like, "Oh, that's not how it works." I get it. I understand. But I feel that it doesn't add to it when you do right by people.
So
You
if
be
you
right.
but I feel like I really don't think if a dude
It's
cheating
not.
gonna lose hair.
He might.
It might not.
He might.
Like
All I'm
it's
saying
full
is don't do
bearded,
it.
straight
So-
edge up niggas that's cheating right now.
So let
Like
me
their
ask
hair is
you.
straight.
Let me ask you this.
Catch him in like 2 years. All of a sudden they good and it's like, yo, I broke up with that girl and now my shit falling like.
All right, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Right? Because I remember, you know, I there's quite a few ladies that I know who edges
Oh.
right here, like this.
But here's it. Hold on. Time out.
Look at like right here, Kat.
But let me
Hold
finish
on. Time
that.
out. Time
right
out.
here.
No.
It's,
Right there?
it's
No,
right
but it's
here in
different.
this
It's
area.
different for us. It's different for us because
How so?
y'all get haircuts. And that's it. For the rest of your day, you just gonna be brushing it forward. So there's no reason why your shit should be receding back.
Right,
we
right.
get wigs, we get weaves, there's tension,
Braids.
there's protective style, there's braids, there's things, there's other factors that contribute to
But
edge loss.
I would even argue.
women.
I would even
She,
argue.
trying to say it.
she
I'm
has
trying to-
thought about this.
I mean,
This is really how she feels.
I mean-
and I'm so happy to be objective
I
to that.
mean,
As a barber, many of my clients who had braids or dreads or any type of
pulling back.
They were pulling back, and now their hairlines aren't what they used to be.
Well, that's true.
Scientific evidence
That's
right
true.
there.
Yeah, that is true.
I would
If
argue
you're
that's
getting
the same
braids
thing
and
for
stuff.
men.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Look.
Listen, ladies don't cheat, so that's not the reason.
Hey, we not bringing that to y'all today.
there's
We
that.
go. That's a whole nother
Ladies don't
episode.
cheat.
That's
We
a whole
don't
nother
cheat.
episode.
But I bring that up to say, now even like there's huge events centered around beards, like the I Don't Do Clubs or whatever, they have that I Must Love Beards thing, where it's like men with beards, they get in for the low or free or something like that.
Right.
And women now gotta pay, right? Because remember before it used to be women free all night,
Yeah.
dudes 20 inflation. You know what I'm saying? But
And
now
you
it's
know
the
what?
opposite.
I think it's a trend thing. I've been in relationships where I'll get with a girl and she'll be like, nah, I like baby face guys. Or then I'll talk to girls like, I like beards. You know what I mean? And now I'm like, damn, so I gotta grow it. All right, no, I need to cut it. You know what I mean? So on the reverse side of that, have you ever been in a situation where you're dating a guy and he's like, nah, well, I like natural girls. Like, I don't like girls that wear wigs. I don't like girls that wear weave. Like, that's something big with
Have
niggas.
you switched up based
Right.
on
No.
Have you ever switched up according to a guy?
No,
Okay.
because
And, why?
you like approached me, we're dating.
Right.
Um,
It's a little too late for that. right.
Not even like I appreciate if a guy is like, oh, if he's seen my natural hair, which I am natural,
Yeah.
in this wig. But if he's seen it, I went and got my.
Right.
Anyway, oh shots. So now we not cool.
We have a
All right, cool.
Now we not cool.
Now we not cool. Okay. So if he's seen me, I went and got my hair done because I wanted to, and I wore my natural hair out. And he's
Right.
like, oh, I really like that.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
So when I'm tired of this, I'll go back to what I like
still
doing.
gonna do what you wanna do,
Right, and then
regardless.
I'll keep that in my head. Like, okay, the next time I go get my hair done, like he's gonna like my natural hair. That's cool.
Do you believe that you are like you should love me for me and whatever that means, that you should just be with me regardless, or are you the type of person that thinks that if your partner likes something a certain way, you should kind of not appease him, but like also fit, do a little.
I feel like if you like me for the things that I do. So I'm not gonna switch up. If you say like, oh, I like when you wear your curly hair, your straight. All right, cool. Give me a couple weeks and you'll see the straight.
Right.
And then when I'm ready for the curly, I'll go back. But I'm not gonna do it just because you like it, because I think that's fake.
So
That's
let's
not
revisit.
authentic.
Let's revisit,
Probably.
right? Let's revisit. You dating a guy
I'm not fucking with you.
for 3 weeks, right?
3 weeks. Okay.
3 weeks, right?
Okay.
Let's keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go on a date once a week. You know what I'm saying? Every time y'all link, he got a hat on. Don't switch up now.
Now you 3 weeks in and you like everything about it.
Right.
And you like everything
You
about
3
it.
weeks in, he like, you telling your girlfriends like, yo, oh my God, like
This
he's so
nigga's so
sweet,
cool.
like he's cool, he's funny,
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
tall, he's confident.
And he got mad hats.
You know what I'm saying? He got a hat for every
got a hat
outfit,
for every
flyers.
day.
Well, that's suspicious.
got a
You
hat
okay?
for every day.
Flyers, it's suspicious, but you ain't even catching it because
Or
you're
his
just digging the
do-rag.
vibe so much.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
digging the
Or
vibe,
do-rag.
right?
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Whew.
I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? He like, babe, let me cook you dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like he bring you to the crib or whatever, right? Now he comfortable. He in his home
Real
or whatever. Hat ain't on. He opened the door.
And you see it.
Boom.
And it's like, is it going?
Your first initial
Is
reaction.
it patchy?
The first initial reaction.
He ain't bald, but his shit smile at
You can tell
like
he
his
got a
shit-
year or two left.
Oh, if you got a year or two left, you might as well just.
No. It's
I'm not gonna say
It's not
that,
mine
like,
as well.
We want to know your reaction.
I'll,
That's what we asking.
that's it right there.
We
like,
wanna know
you
your
open the
reaction.
door, Where's my guy?
So,
Where's my guy? Where's my guy?
so you're not going in?
Where's my guy? I don't know who this person is.
Oh my God.
That's some I'm catfish. That's catfish.
No.
That's wrong. That's not okay.
Catfish.
I'm catfish. I let it be known I'm catfish. I don't look like this in person.
Son.
But see,
That's hatfish.
no.
That's
Hatfish.
hatfish.
Because this is what happened.
Can y'all put hatfish on this episode?
Can y'all
Somebody
put it
put
on
that at
hats?
the bottom,
Yeah.
please, and put hatfish.
That's hatfish.
Ladies, you have been hatfished. If that nigga stay with that hat on, And when that day comes, then you take it off.
Surprise.
And then whatever's supposed to be under it ain't under there. You have been hatfished.
Yes.
So a guy can't run his fingers through your hair.
When I have my natural hair, yes.
Okay, but when
like,
you hooked
come
up.
on,
But he ain't
like,
know.
what are you doing?
But he ain't know.
Okay.
Checking my install and everything. Like
He didn't know. You're on the couch, y'all watching TV, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. And you laying, you know, his chest, and he just got you, you know what I'm saying? And he just hit you with one of these. But it don't go. It don't go all the way in.
Nah, yeah, you
know
ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
milk out.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
And then I feel like a little fishnet thing going on right there. And I'm,
What's up?
you know what I'm saying?
How is he supposed to react?
What he's
Ask me. What is that?
no,
Has he been
Ask
wig
me.
fish?
or even worse.
No. See how that
It's
don't
not wig
see,
fish?
see how that don't work?
That's because the original word is
Yeah.
Even worse.
Same concept.
You know what I'm saying? He asks you, and he like, you know what? All right, cool.
It's a wig. I look good, right?
No.
I look good, right?
Yeah.
Here
Alright,
you
cool.
go. Here you
Hold on,
go.
time out.
Oh my God.
No.
What? Do I look good? Yes or no?
What? Hell yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
But that light touch was different.
Oh my
That leg touch was
god. Oh my god.
That light touch was
I'm just saying. I'm just
Is this on camera? This is what Kamana's saying. The same way you saying when you meet a guy, maybe he had a hat on, 3 weeks later, you find out he take it off, boom. The reverse side to that is if when the guy met you, you had a wig on. He
Right.
like, damn, shit flowing. Like this is lit. Then he come over one day and that wig ain't there no more.
okay, so my wig's not there. Am I meeting you at the door with my meeks? Like, cause that would be like, oh, okay, it's jarring. Or
Right,
is
right.
it like, oh, all right, I went and got my hair done and now, like,
It
my shit
don't
is
matter.
flowing naturally.
Right.
How does it not matter? If a dude don't have a hairline, he take that off. That's
So you saying that there's no comeback from that?
there is a comeback. We need to have a conversation. Okay, and as I get older, like this is awkward because you know what? I don't like to.
Because-
there's certain things you can't change.
Right.
So if,
Well-
if it really is genetic,
Yeah.
No,
then
that's
you
not-
can't
Well, 9
change
times
it.
out of
Because
10
you
it
could
is
come to me and I could put that man
blackout. What? See,
I can put the man
and
with
he
you
a
on.
barber,
All
so
right, so let's go.
what the barbers do
what you
is
saying?
they
Go
be
ahead,
doing
go
the blackouts on dudes, but they be giving them edge ups.
Okay, so if you do that
Right.
and it looks natural,
Right.
okay,
Then
not
you
like
alright
a
with it.
Sharpie,
Then you
or,
alright with
or
it.
we under lights and I can see, like I
Right,
can
right,
see it.
right.
I'm about to
You alright
take
with
it
that.
off. Then make sure you upkeep that. Then, if that's what makes you comfortable,
No.
No.
It's beyond
We
making
talking
me
about you.
comfortable.
We talking about you.
You the one that's
Right.
Yeah, you the one with the problem.
You
We
the one that's
talking about you
uncomfortable.
right now.
so don't change. So we can break up.
Break up. And we
Hold
gotta
on,
break up.
because I got you looking
break
real
up.
shallow.
We gotta break
Listen to
up.
how I'm talking.
If that's
Listen to
how
how I'm
you feel,
saying.
it's fine.
No, listen to how I'm saying. If everything is great and we had that conversation, and he's like, "Well, I'm good the way I am," and I'm like, "All right, but listen to me. It's not coming back, and it looks bad. Like if there's certain levels." If it's all the way back, then it's like, all right. Some people have that cul-de-sac. They have that,
Right.
like just by nature. If that's your hairline shape, then all right. Some people don't have. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. That's what it's called. A cul-de-sac, right?
That's what it looked like. My question is, what reasons are there that makes you guys say I cannot fuck with a guy that
It
has
ain't like
that has that?
it just the appearance of it looks
Right.
like it looked like you
You
stressed.
stressing.
It looked like
So your main
hold
thing
on,
is
time out.
you-
It looked like you stressed. It looked
Right.
like you're older than what you are.
Okay,
It ages
okay.
you, and it ages you literally from like here up. Like you could be amazing. You know what I mean? You could have a beautiful face. And what if his hairline was janky? Then it would be like, oh my god, his face is amazing, but
He's old as
oh
fuck.
my god, I'm looking
Right.
at that hairline. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I understand.
it-
For individuals that's going to work or they're going on interviews to go like apply for these jobs and whatnot. Think about guys with beards. Think about guys with dreads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and well, me and Kay can speak on that part. But as far as for you, for women, like what is that ideal hair look for an interview or like for like if you go to work? So like if you go to work, like is the weave thing like is it like perfectly fine? Is it like ponytails or straight
For a
down,
guy?
curly for women?
For women. Okay, so I can speak on my experience. I work in corporate America. So
Okay, cool.
I have an interview wig.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yes, that's
really?
the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I have an interview wig.
What does it look like?
It's just straight.
Just straight hair.
Straight down the middle and just
Right.
straight. Like
Part in the middle.
boring, like
Right.
plain, done.
Beautiful.
And that's what I wear to like job interviews and stuff like that. Only because, and this is like a part of code switching, I wish it wasn't a thing, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody to judge me right off the bat from my hair. Now, once I get that job, like in my current...
So you like a month in.
I'm like a month in.
Now you wearing whatever you want to wear.
Now I bring it out.
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh, this is who you
And they can't
hired.
say no.
Like,
Right. It's too
I'm
late
past
now.
90 days.
It's,
Like, you
it's
can't
too
fire
late
me.
now. Right.
If you try to, I'm like calling
It's a
human
wrap.
resources.
Oh, yeah.
Even those standards slowly, but they're still changing. You know what I'm saying? Like there are a lot of men in corporate
With beards.
yeah, dreads, with you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're starting to see these things become more acceptable, especially because a lot of corporations and businesses are really pushing this idea of diversity
Yeah.
Right.
in their
And this openness
Right.
too. Like, yeah, like we accept everybody.
Right.
If you qualify, then you got it. Pertaining to the different races.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Pertaining to different races. You got Asians, you got white people, you got all different types of races. As far as these hairstyles are concerned, do you feel? Well, I guess I'll go first. Like when I see white people with braids,
Oh no. Absolutely
it bothers
not.
me a little bit. I'll be like,
It should bother them.
okay, here we go.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like
people
if
can't
you
have
see,
braids?
or I see Asians with like these fake dreads.
White people can't have braids?
Their hair literally like cannot dread.
Right.
Their hair does not dread. It's not coily. It's not nappy. It's
But
not,
they be making the
make
dreads though.
them.
Right,
They
right,
make
right.
them.
They like make them, and like when
With,
they
like,
do that, I'm
mud
just
and
like,
lint and
you trying to be too down. Like too down.
Like, what's the point
but
of that?
It's the same thing as like Odell going blonde. It's like, come on.
No, that's not the same thing.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. Hair color. There's black people that are born with blonde hair.
Okay.
Like born out the scalp.
So is it the
That's
same?
not the same
so,
blonde that Odell got.
Right. Odell got that white people blonde. He's just not with what she not with.
Nah,
and that's about as far as it's going.
I don't like that. As far as like other cultures. and
Other
everything.
other cultures trying to
Culture
like okay. So one thing I noticed is when I travel, I do the excursions, and one of the excursion, well, not one of the excursions,
Tour
but
guide.
one of the tour guide things to do on the beach, they have people that braid your hair. So what I noticed
The
is
Bahamas,
like
they used to do that all
it's
the time.
always the white people, and they go down there, they come back with braids. It's like, oh, I got
Beads
beads,
again.
right. I got beads, stuff like that, and like. I guess like it's like a vacation thing, so I'm like
Ain't
all right
no
with it.
vacation, no.
But like the people I see, like when I come back home, it's like they really be rocking it. I don't be like, I guess I do be bothered.
Yeah, you do. Cause you like.
Yeah, I just, like I feel like you're trying to be like I said this earlier, but I feel like you're trying to be too daft. Like
I just don't like it because if I
am
walked
I alone
into,
in that? Like how do
No,
y'all feel
I
about
don't
that?
like it because if I walked into like Susie could have went to work like that and they would have been like, oh my god, your hair is so nice with the beads."
You walk in
Now,
there,
if
it's
I walk
like
in there, they're like,
she about to start a
"Alright,
fight.
like, this is too
She about to
much,
start a
like,
fight.
I
Don't say
like
nothing to
that.
her.
I don't- right,
She's angry.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't like
word.
that at all. And it's like, why did you do that? Like, why did you do that? And you wait to go on vacation to do that because you know.
Right. You wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't go
Normally.
to the African shop
Right.
down the street, or you wouldn't travel to North or whatever, or wherever it is.
Looking
to
like
braid-
that, with
and
them
be like,
braids
oh,
on.
can you braid my hair?
Facts.
Come on now.
Facts.
I don't like that. I don't like that because they make it trendy. This is us.
I was of the same sentiment, right? So for the longest, it was wigs,
Straight up.
wigs,
Judgment.
Your hair.
Not it.
Judgment.
It was just
You wanted
It
them.
was right. Look, you wanted it. Right.
I was one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I've dated and all of that with women who've had wigs and weaves, but my preference really was like the one that I wanted to be with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just knew she was going to be natural,
Natural.
and you know what I'm saying? And I like hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
You need it to be natural.
it
Hey,
ain't.
wait,
I don't
is
even
it
think it's
natural
that.
or just no wigs and weaves? Because there's a difference.
No, there is a difference. So this is my thing. I'm gonna break it all down because, the whole reason for this conversation is, how much does hair really influence?
How
you know
much
what
does
I'm
it matter?
saying? How much does it matter?
Right.
And it matters a lot to me, right? So, my biggest pet peeve is when women who wear wigs or weave don't maintain it, right? It's nothing like seeing a
I
raggedy
held my breath. I
ass.
held my breath
Look,
with
that's
that.
bad.
Raggedy
Ooh.
ass weave,
Yeah.
it bothers me.
It's
like
crooked.
it's time to get it done. It's
Yeah,
time
right.
to take that
It
out.
don't
Like,
even
you know what
match
I'm
your
saying?
skin tone.
And what the reason
They get
why
the one with the skin on
another
it,
thing
and
I-
it don't even match.
Oh my
lace fronts, all of that.
Yeah.
Like I see that that's not your.
They think that we don't
lace
know.
fronts.
I think they think that we don't
That's
know.
annoying though. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like it gotta be looking nice. Go ahead.
Just
Go
hear me
ahead.
out,
I have
just hear
something
me out,
to
right?
say.
Just hear me out. So
She ain't letting nothing slide.
yeah, for the longest, that was my thing. And then on top of it, I also understand the monetary constraint that has, right? Because that was socially, why do we make it so acceptable for these young ladies to wear these wigs and weaves? Because it starts as a young, right? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these young girls, they trying to imitate what they see, everywhere
Beyonce,
else.
Nicki
all that
Minaj.
wigs and weaves, but they
Right.
can't afford it, so they getting these rinky-dinky weaves,
Janky.
wigs, janky
Looking,
wigs.
yeah, wigs.
And they having their friends do it, and that's what's damaging their hair, and all
Right.
this heat damage because they don't know, but they're trying to, you know what I mean? Embody what they see on television and all of that. So it was a few things and reasons why I was just like not an advocate for wigs or weaves, right? But fast forward, I'm in a place now where it's all about maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
All about
that's the biggest
If
thing.
you want to wear a fucking wig, do what you
that's the
gotta
biggest
do,
thing.
but don't
Like,
let
you know
that
what I'm saying?
shit look crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm vocal.
Because there are a lot
I
of,
need to be.
There are a lot
because
of
it's
natural,
people like her that'll be like,
Excuse
look
me.
at your fucking headline.
Oh, no.
look at,
Oh, no.
look at,
Absolutely not.
look.
No, 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 no,
She
no, no,
said, she said, if
No,
she
no, no.
came to the door,
No, 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 no,
if
no,
she
no, no.
came to the door and
If
your
I'm
hairline was
dating a
fucked up,
guy-
she wouldn't even walk in. She
If
was
I'm
like,
dating-
well,
no,
you're
you
not
said
who I've
that.
been talking to.
Yo.
For the you didn't say that.
Yo.
You're not who I've been talking
It's
to
comedy.
for the past 3
I wouldn't
weeks.
say I would. Listen,
comedy.
It's comedy. Like I would say that to myself, but I would walk in and
Right.
we would have to communicate.
At some point, you would bring up.
in my head, I'm be like, this is not him.
That's not
this
what we
is
saw.
not. This is not him.
Right.
My thing is, don't speak on it when it comes to women. If you not putting up that money to get that shit right. Cause that's a problem to me. Because maybe she's just doing what she can. You know what I mean? She's doing what she can.
I agree.
I will say that I'm an extremely lazy wig wearer.
Right.
Extremely, okay? But like my straight, don't ask me to like blend in and doing all. Listen, you know it's not my hair. You know it's not my hair. I'm not. Listen, I'm not. I shouldn't. You know it's not my hair. So like, don't ask me to do all that.
Right.
Don't ask me to do all that. There's women out here nowadays stepped up their game. They
How
got
many times you said that?
they got frontals and they got the glue and they got the edges and they got all the. I work in regular ass corporate America. I'm not doing all that. I'm not Instagram famous. I'm not trying to be Instagram famous. I'm not trying to be the next
You
whatever.
just doing you.
I'm regular.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting there gluing down.
Right.
It ain't mine. It's not
Right,
mine.
right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not doing all that.
So you
Most
do enough.
women out there that like to do all that stuff with their hair,
Mm-hmm.
they got the bowl hold, they got this, they got that, they got this, and all. Awesome. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
So like
I hear you.
rinky dink, you may catch me on a rinky dink ass day.
So when he bald, rinky dink, and one day
Listen.
he
Listen.
and then it start growing back in patches.
But if he's bald and I'm dating him and I'm like, all right, you should patchy. All right, so let's have that conversation. What are we trying
I
to do?
get what she's saying
If
now.
he's on
I
some
get
shit
what
like-
she's saying now because she keeps setting that precedent. So it's if we dating, then like she'll go have that conversation.
I'll have
but,
that
but
conversation.
she
It's not
naturally
like-
just wouldn't even go up to the nigga if it's already fucked up.
Because what if it was
Is that what we saying?
What if it's that bad day for him?
Is that what we saying?
What if it's that day
It
at
should
work?
it should never be a bad day for somebody that got a messed up hairline. It should never. It should never.
It should never be a bad day for somebody that's wearing a wig.
Yes.
Or weave.
Yes.
I agree. I get what you're saying, but like my heart is telling me like just cut
My
it
heart.
off. You could literally just cut it
My
off.
heart is
With
telling me
wig?
just pull that right.
No, because you don't know what's
Glue
underneath
it.
this.
Right.
Same
Glue
thing that's
it.
under
Come
mine.
on, like-
Same thing that's under mine.
No, shave it off.
Shave
Shave it off.
Shave
I
yours.
did.
Amber Rose and
I
stuff.
did. Blonde hair, everything. I
Yeah.
had the short
Well,
blonde.
keep it short. Keep it
No,
cut.
why?
Maintain it. The same. Why I gotta?
Cause it look patchy. And you cut hair, so of course you're gonna be looking at the. I'm getting to a point. Of course you're gonna be looking at like her clothes ain't. But a regular dude, just like a regular, don't be coming to me talking about your clothes. I see your clothes. Why are you looking at my
First.
Why you
off-
like?
First
Why
off,
you
I'm
like?
not-
You looking at his hair?
First off-
Life.
First off,
You
I'm
looking at- you
I've
looking
never,
like everybody
I've
else.
never. That's my
Like-
curse. That is my curse. That is my curse. And I
Yeah.
think that's why I'm so particular about hair.
Can
right?
you see mine?
Huh?
Can you see mine?
So that's.
So I think it's safe to say hair matters. All hair. For me personally, I like what I like. It's straight up.
You like what you
whether it's trendy or not.
Whether it's trendy or not, I like exactly what I like. I don't have a
And how
problem
was
with
it?
wigs.
Hold on. How was it trendy? Maybe we're just growing up. Like when you was younger, you wasn't having a full beard.
But when we was younger, we
early
couldn't
20s.
grow a full beard.
Exactly, and now you can. So of course I want to.
You want the
I want
grown
the-
man look. There you go. Look.
She finally threw one this one.
I want like the grown man look.
I got this one.
You know what I'm
Yo. Splenda.
saying?
It was a pleasure. We had a great time
It
with
was
you.
fun.
It was a lot of fun, man. We really appreciate it. Do you have anything? Coming up in the near future, or are you still doing the
Just Splenda Pays It Forward.
Splenda Pays It
And
Forward?
getting your $5.
You can have it. You can have it.
I need all 10 of mine to pay
You
for
can
my
have it.
edge up. For my makeup.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's my pleasure. I really appreciate you guys being here with us today, listening and getting this informative
Yes.
piece
Good job.
of our podcast today. As always, follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at Dejon Be Trippin'. It's exactly what you just
Yes.
heard. DAJON BETRIPPIN. Dejon Be Trippin'. Here we go. Watch this. He does this, and I swear to God, he's gonna do it. He do it so much that he can't switch it up. Watch this. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kavon Walton. You can follow me at Taylor. Taylor. It's _ Taylor. Thank you. Thank you for coming and being here with us today. Thank you.
And
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in again. I hate you. I don't like you.
he doesn't hate you, so that's good. Damn.
Follow me on IG at Taylor TAILORED __. And you can find me on Twitter at _Taylor_.
That's on everything.
On everything. Where can they find you?
Where can we find you?
On IG.
Address, number, IG.
IG at _Splenda_ or at Splenda Pays It Forward on IG. I'm not spelling all that out.
Splenda Pays It Forward is your IG page?
That's my IG page for Splenda Pays
For
It
the
Forward.
Splenda Pays It Forward.
My regular IG is _Splenda_.
Okay. Thank you so much again for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. Peace.
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no. Back up on my face, I got $1 million glow. Sell your soul for some clothes, now you reaping what you sow. I been kicking ass, I got $1 million toe. I be quarterbacking deals, that's $1 million pro. Keep your greasy weave off my couch, that's a no. The rugged's alpaca, that's $1 million throw. Pillow on the floor, disobeyed it, you can go. King D.